losing their goddamn mind. Rita Panahi, tell us.
It's time for Lefties Losing It. Let's
Tell
start
us.
tonight with this mad rant from Bruce Springsteen, who seems to think
Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA. Bruce Springsteen. He's losing it. He's becoming cringeworthy then. Oh.
his awful performances, and yes, they are awful nowadays, are going to bring about peace and
Awful performances as well. My covers are all falling.
democracy to areas that already enjoy peace and democracy.
Fuck it.
And Washington, D.C., the East
Is that him?
Street Band is coming your way, and we are bringing hope over fear, democracy over authoritarianism, the rule of law over lawlessness, ethics over unbridled corruption, unity over division, and peace over...
Yes, spend up big folks to be lectured to by some dim-witted...
I get it, man. I get it. But it's a bit lame. It's like them lame celebrities that were endorsing Kamala. It's a bit lame. It's a little bit lame. Eminem endorsed Kamala, and I love Eminem. That was a bit lame. That was lame.
rock
Can I
star
say?
who should be in retirement now. Or you can listen to him destroy some of his back catalogue.
Oh, no.
Big carving you up all right. Say you gotta stay hungry. Well, I'm just about starving tonight.
Sun is right in my eyes. Oh, look, God just put a little cloud there. Right in my eyeballs.
I'm dying for some action.
Oh,
What's he doing? Look, half face. One light, dark, evil.
God, it's bad. I told you it was awful.
That
That
was bad.
performance was at a Kamala Harris campaign
You can't make this up.
rally. Remember that? I think that was the precise moment she lost the election. Now, here is a minute of footage that will shake whatever trust you have left in elected officials, some elected
Okay.
officials. Let's go to one of the
I'll watch this and then I'll sort out this, the light.
bluest states in America.
You know, as if I'll go block out the sun. So I'll do.
Maryland, where they are doing it Tim Walls. They are putting tampons
I love the sun.
in men's bathrooms.
Yeah, they got to stop all of this sickness, bro. Putting tampons in men's bathroom, not knowing what a woman is, saying stuff like men can get pregnant. Yeah, they got to stop with all of that.
Across the state.
It's enough
Listen
now.
to this discussion. It involves Democrat
enough.
Ken Kerr, who backs a bill calling for a
Ken Kerr. What a Kerr. Cuba, what's going on? I don't care about these celebrities' opinions. I think DJT, the Justice, what is that? What is that? The Department of, fuck knows, is a criminal and a traitor. But Donald J. Trump. Oh, Donald J. Trump. Okay, yeah, Donald J. Trump. I think he's a traitor, but I think the Democrats are ridiculous too. Can't they just stay out of private lives? Yeah, exactly. What's happening though, my brother, Cuba? I know who you are. Look at the sun inside my eyes. It's in my eye. Fuck this. Another level. This is another level. This reminds me of this image. Iconic image. What an iconic image. Where is it? You can't make it bigger. No matter what I do, I can't make the image bigger. No matter what I do, can't make that image bigger. One beam of light inside my eyeballs. It was inside of my soul. I got to fix this cover. But let me finish this. When I see that image come up, I always smile. Ah, bro, let's go. I appreciate you so
appropriately
much.
sized tampons in men's bathrooms. You will
Oh, they're appropriately sized tampons as well. What, for the anus? The anus doesn't bleed unless it's getting wrecked.
lose brain cells. What?
Tampons are vaginas. They are designed for the vagina. Inserting. I always, when I think of tampons, yeah, I always think of that scene in the movie Kids. Yeah, you know that scene. If you've seen the movie Kids, yeah, you know what scene I'm talking about with the tampon. What it's doing with it, with the drink. That's my thoughts on tampons. They go into vaginas or drinks.
This.
I don't know.
Menstrual hygiene products means appropriately sized tampons. What are appropriately sized tampons?
Maybe they mean the tampon is for the size of the anus, like I said, or, weirdly, for your penis hole. The penis hole. That doesn't bleed. Unless you're ill.
I've never heard of such a thing. What do you consider
I don't think that these news outlets just grab onto some small story and make it big. You do think that they do that? Yeah, definitely. Most people around the world do not lean extreme left or extreme right. Is that a movie I should see? What movie? Kids. Haven't you seen that movie, Kids? It's a classic movie. I thought everyone's seen Kids. Nowadays, the kids of today wouldn't know about it. It's a bit of an older movie. I think 90s or 80s, 90s, something like that. Kids. Oh my God, watch it. That's your movie for tonight. Also, what part of the world are you from, my brother? I'm broadcasting live from London. Right now, it is 4:30. No, 5:30, sorry. I don't know why I read that as 4:30. It's 5:32 p.m. But, yeah, kids, I can't believe it.
appropriate?
But yeah, I would agree with you with that. Not much people, like the masses, the majority of people out of 100%, like the majority of that 100% are not extreme left or extreme right. They're normal people like us, bro. It's just the only reason I watch this and I see like lefties losing it. It's because it's become a meme right now. It's like the left side has gone so far left that it's like really ridiculous. Even if you see the far right shit, it's like really ridiculous. But like I'm more lean right centre, I don't know what you would call it, but I'm more lean right because of the stupidity of the left. And it's like, we're going to see, there's another video I got lined up where they're having their talks. They don't get nothing done because everything's about themselves. And that's ridiculous. I will always point and I'll always laugh at that. And I don't have kids, but I'll tell the kids around me and I'll tell the young generation, I'll point at these people and I'll say, this is how not to be. These people don't know how to be. You know, these lot are lost human beings where they're self-centered. You know what I mean? So I'll always say the piss like that. Yeah, feel me?
Regular sized tampon in the bathroom.
Okay, maybe it should say that and not appropriately sized tampon. Now, is this going in all bathrooms, men's
Yes.
and women's?
Yes.
How about the Ravens Stadium?
Eh? I don't get that. How about the Ravens Stadium? It said everywhere, so I guess everywhere. Cuba says, I was probably in the Navy then. Shall I call you by your real name? The YouTube name. I don't even know if that's your real name. But what was I going to say? I was probably in the man. I have a whole segment of missing of my life. I'm straight west to Chicago. It's 11:30 a.m. What is that a.m.? I'm guessing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11. So you're like mid. Because the way I know it is West Coast, like LA is 8 hours back. East Coast, like New York, is 5 hours back. And then I know I got a friend in Texas and he's 6 hours back. So you're in that middle bit, I think. Fuck knows. I don't even know. I don't know. As much as I look at the internet, oh my God, this is killing me, bro. As much as I look at the internet and I think I'm educated, I'm not. 6 hours back, yeah. You're like my friend from Texas. Bro, I'm going to have to sort this out. This is killing me. I'll stream from here. Hello there. I'm here. Hello. Yeah, having a good day. Yeah. The older I get, the more I don't know. Yeah, same. And the older I get, the more I realise I didn't know all along. The more older I'm getting, the more I'm realising that all what I thought I knew, I have to unlearn it. what a bitch. And you know what's going to probably happen is when I realize life, you know, when we come to that moment of realization, we hope to come to that moment of realization, we're going to realize that when we were kids, the way we thought was 100% right. And now we grew into a sickness. And it's like an unprogramming, you know. That's what adulthood is an unprogramming. You get programmed during adulthood, going up to adulthood. Now you got to unprogram yourself into old age. And then dive right headfirst into that grave. Yes! Can't wait for that day.
If it is a state-owned building, then yes, it would go in. It's a public building.
Now let's check in with this young
So
lass
any public
who's very
buildings.
upset with some blood work results. No, she doesn't have an illness. She's not deficient in iron. Let's see what has her so upset.
But something to note is that my parents are first cousins, okay? My
Damn, man, this is the thing, man. It's another bad thing.
dad is one of 18 brothers and sisters from the same parents. And like I said, my parents are cousins. And so you can imagine this family tree, massive, huge. Decided to do my blood work, and she shows me my family tree. She's like, just want to
Israeli. Guarantee you should have Israeli blood.
go through this and make sure it's right. Because it's kind of crazy. And then tell me why. At the very bottom of the page,
I got another pair of
it
shades.
says
This is a
Ashkenazi
shades
Jewish,
model show.
the check mark, and it says yes. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't like that. She's like, I know, but it's just region. And here's the thing. She didn't even have to justify it, because as a genetic counselor, it does make sense, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do not like it. But it's just the thing that it sucks.
Okay, so
I can't see
the
nothing.
fact that your parents are first cousins, that's not a concern. No
That's a sickness. And I remember Daniel Hikikachu trying to debate with Andrew Wilson to sort of say that society is better than a normal society. Normal society being not fucking your own cousin. He's advocating for fucking your own cousin. That creates disabilities of the mind. That creates sickness in the body. And most importantly, it creates what I call the sickness of the mind. Stop fucking your cousins, man. It's just as simple as that.
resentment there about all the health issues it could bring your way, but she's very upset about those Jewish links. Silly, silly girl. Now, you know, we need a little fun and frivolity now. Let's have a look at this footage. This is courtesy of Jesse Waters from Fox News. He sent his intrepid reporter down to Florida.
I have thought the program in my entire life. Let's go, bro. Why should I have to see tampons in a man's bathroom? I totally agree with you. Yeah, that's it. That's the best way. Because it's the innocent minds of the kids. This is why I find it like very nefarious, this sort of stuff. Because us adults, we know that this is some bullshit what they're doing here. It's the youngsters that don't know, the young generation that don't know, and they believe it and they run with it. You know what I mean? And that creates like a sickness for the future, because they believe that. They believe that they're a woman when they're in fact a man. Or they believe that they're a man, in fact, but they're a woman. And they believe as a man they can get pregnant. You know, stuff like that. They believe stuff like they don't know how to tell you what a woman is. How insulting to a female is that? It's terrible. But us as adults who are aware, we know, we look at that and go, watch out, kids, these are the ones that you avoid. And as they turn around, spit in their hair and walk away. Not the spit in the hair part. But yeah, it's the others, man. It's the ones that don't know. The ones that are in broken homes, that haven't got a solid family background, that people that are lost, that are not in touch with their family, people that are just, mad, whatever. This sort of talk ruins people because they begin to believe it. They begin to think that that's the reality. And then what I've started noticing with these really wild, like, lefties, all can call them like crazy people, really. What I really find wild about them is like they're like actually unable even to communicate like in a civil way. They also look at reality. They look at reality, and they see their self in everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Not in a good sense. There's a good way for that, but they're seeing only in this. It's only what's related to them. It's only how the outside world relates to them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like how the outside. It's it's a back and forth with you and the world. You know what I mean? For them, it's just them. It's just them. It's everything with a view of their personal outlook on things, and sadly, their personal outlook is actually crazy. They're saying stuff like, you know, men can get pregnant. Stuff that is like, you know, my little niece will tell you, like, no, a man can't get pregnant. He hasn't got a vagina. It's that simple. She will tell you that. My little nephew, he's like a baby. He knows the difference probably between a penis and a vagina. He would know, like, clearly. So, you know, it's getting ridiculous. Like I've said before in other streams and other videos, that, like, they need to start putting the logo of the piece of, you know, organism that you have. A penis on the door or a vagina on the door. Is that what we're going to have to start doing? It's not getting ridiculous, bro.
During spring break to find out what college students understand about current affairs. The results are far worse than you could possibly imagine.
What have you heard that Donald Trump has been doing recently?
Gulf of America. That's the last thing I kept up with. We're going to war with Iraq. That's been crazy.
What do you do?
Yeah, see, look, a lot of Americans don't even have a fucking clue, bro.
You in Colombia, you got Maduro out?
I don't with Trump, but that done.
He's like trying to sue those people for making jokes about him.
600 times!
You must be happy.
I'm very
That's
happy.
hilarious.
Ayatollah's dead.
I'm so... What? Who? What? What is that?
Who the is Ayatollah?
I've never heard that word.
See, they actually don't know. They don't know, bro. And I'm not saying that these people are lefties or these are just uneducated people. They're just uneducated people. So when you come with an indoctrination and a certain programming, that's perfect for them. This sun is destroying my eyes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'm pushing on till I finish this video. But this is it. They're like prime. They're like what you would call a beautiful pasture, ready for seeding, ready for planting the seed. That's what these are. These are beautiful pastures, ready to be programmed. A lovely brand new CPU, untouched, ready to be programmed. It's like, come on. You lot, it's so crazy because the more technologically advanced the society becomes, the more stupider the people become. The more pleasure, more ease humanity has, the more weaker the society becomes. So there has to be a balance here. There has to be a balance here, and there's something that we're missing, like, desperately.
In my life.
Lewis, what's Ayatollah?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say the whole Western world. I would say, like, because now I would say it's not a Western world problem. It's a global problem, bro. It's like a global problem. Loads of people are really stupid. Like, loads of people have got actually a supercomputer in their pocket and they don't know the information. I put it down to the fact that they have that supercomputer in their pocket for the reason why they don't know shit. It's because they think, wow, do I need to know shit when I got this supercomputer in my pocket? I can just Google everything. Not knowing that Google can be programmed, not knowing all these feeds can be, you know, adjusted to the person who's viewing, not knowing that, unwilling to open up a book and actually find the information for themselves. These people always go with the trust me bro source. You know, they go, they go, well, how do you know? They go, trust me bro. And they go, all right then, yeah, okay, sounds cool. They don't think, well, I'm going to trust you, let me go and research it like a normal person would. You know, it's going to become scary when the normal person becomes a minority, when insanity is the normal sanity. Do you understand what I'm saying? When the sane one is looked at as the insane one. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you've got a world with a majority of insane people, yeah, that one sane person, if 99 out of 100 people are insane, in fact, insane people, like crazy people, and then one of them 99 people is sane, do you think that them insane people are going to see that sane person as sane? Of course not. He will be the insane one. All of them will be sane, according to them, but he, in his point of view, will be able to just see pure madness. You know, woe to the humans living on Earth at them particular times. God forbid.
I haven't heard. I found out about Chuck Norris yesterday. That was more devastating to me.
Oh, yeah, Chuck Norris. Oh, yeah. I saw that. I was devastated. I was sure I would die before him. The man was made of metal. They're probably lying to us. He ain't dead. He's immortal. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to believe. It's a conspiracy theory. He's alive. Don't worry, boys. He's alive.
He was the supreme leader of Iran. He's dead?
Oh, yeah.
We killed him. You did? You killed him?
No, America did, you stupid bimbo. But, no, actually, you did with your tax money.
You know, I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I suspect there may be an issue or two with the American education system. I'll bet you any money those kids know precisely what a non-binary pansexual is.
Again, like with the sister here and with Cuba in chat, I agree with you with like the whole Western civilization is a bit fucked. Like I said before, I'll push it further and I would say it's a global issue. I would see this as a big global issue. Like the powers that be are not refined, you know, are not confined to only America or only, you know, Israel or only China. No, these are global sort of people. Their agendas are like is to keep down, is to hold down, is to create cattle. It's the reason why you got to feed, for fuck's sake. It's the reason why they call it a feed. Every feed catered to the cattle in question. That's just what it is. It's gone global. It's like slavery, yeah, but global. Instead of slavery focusing on one demographic of people, that being people of black skin or black of color, instead of it being that, it's everyone. It's everyone. Everyone is a slave now. Everyone is but a number.
But
except for those that are aware. Only for those that are initiated.
just don't bother asking them about history or geography, current affairs, none of that.
They haven't
now
got a clue.
to a debate involving fitness guru Gillian Michaels and a room full of delusional body positivity activists. They had robust debate, but as always with these types, they are triggered by correct terms that accurately describe things.
So look, sorry, I have to pause there and have a little rant. The whole correct terms thing and, oh, you've misgendered me is complete and utter bullshit. It's all a farce, bro. If you really believe that you're a woman as a man in a physical body, you wouldn't give a shit what anyone says. You wouldn't care utterly. Like me, I do not care utterly what people think of me, how people talk about me. I do not care utterly. Shall I tell you why? Because I know who I am. The outside world could never define me. I am the one who makes the definitions. I am the definer, and I am the experiencer, and I am the witness. I'm the one doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one living it. I'm living this shit. This is how you know these people, they're living a fast. They need the outside world to subscribe to their fantasy, to have a sense of existence, a sense of belonging. They need the outside world to join in on their fantasy. Fuck that, bro. I will always say fuck that. You're a man. Yeah, but you're a man. You can't get pregnant. You got Adam's apple. You know, you're a man.
I'm going to do my best to not use the O word because I find it pretty...
What's the O word? Orgasm. Yeah, I know. You guys don't get them. I know.
offensive.
It's all right.
So I'm going to use fat-bodied.
Oh, obese. Yeah. That's a form of self-abuse.
As we talk. Okay. Do you understand?
Soon in the future, it will be looked at that. I guarantee you. All these sort of things, even thinking bad, will be looked at a form of self-abuse.
Why?
And people don't know the repercussions of it right now, but once they find out how much damage that we actually do to our own self through self-abuse, through our thoughts, consuming and all of that.
People find it harmful and triggering?
Overweight and obese is literally just having too much body fat.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Gillian.
Don't eat too much.
She was very patient there, but...
Obesity is a complete lack of self-control. Cuba, 100% right in the chat here. 100% right. I've got to catch up on the chat here. And that most people want to hold on to power, will manipulate what comes through that supercomputer in your pocket. 100%, it can easily be programmed. It's customizable. It's customizable to the sheep perfectly. It's the way that they do it. So you pretty much feel the way that I do. Yeah, I guess a lot of people feel the way that we do, my bro. I guarantee you. We're all screwed and humanity is going to destroy itself. I wouldn't go that far. I'm optimistic. I have a positive outlook, honestly. But I do analyze. I analyze. But do you know what I say? I say the good in the world is outweighing the evil in the world. Right now, as I speak, all from the beginning of life to now, good is prevailing over bad. We can guarantee you that. That's how I feel anyway. It's when it gets really bad is when the bad is outweighing the good.
She should have just told these
When the insane is the sane, you know?
ladies, medical facts don't care about your feelings.
By looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself, I'm beautiful.
It's not gonna work, kid.
It does
That's
work.
an SNL skit.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
How it's positive affirmations. Like, we're like, no. This is like.
I agree with positive affirmations, and I use positive affirmations a lot, but positive affirmations are never, ever, 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 ever gonna work without action. You could affirm everything that you want in your life and be laying in bed, rotting in bed, and affirming that you're a multi-millionaire. It will never happen without you taking the steps. It will never happen. What you have to do is, I speak, I move, I become. That's it.
Real, like how
Positive
we speak,
affirmations,
how we
like
speak
dealing with a bullet wound with a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the easiest
Now,
path.
late night TV.
These lot seek the path of least resistance. Oh, brothers and sisters of the earth, always take the road less travelled, the hard path, the middle passage. Always take it. Always. Even when no one's watching, do it. You will get in that investment back 100-fold, 10,000-fold. Take the steps.
Programs
Do it.
continue to see their audience numbers dwindle. The most popular late night TV host is this guy, and for good reason. One, he's actually funny, and he doesn't devote his entire program to deranged hatred of the president. That's more than can be said about this lot. Here you have them claiming in unison the war against the Iranian regime is illegal and pushing the daft conspiracy theory that it's all about an Epstein distraction. Idiocy.
Oh, yeah. Although the Epstein files have gone quiet, give us the files, man. Let's drop it. Do you know what the thing is? Do you know what my view is on the files? You ain't ever going to know what's in there. Damn, this sun is killing me, man. I love the sun. I really do. But it's certain times.
After launching yet another illegal war in the Middle East that could destabilize the region and put American troops in harm's way, Trump has been spending his time doing what all presidents do during wars, taking calls from reporters.
Just after midnight, the Pentagon launched what they are calling Operation Epic Fury, which is different from its original title, which was Operation Epsteino Distracto.
This military mission has been dubbed
All of these late night hosts are shit. Every single one of them. I'm sure the one that's talking now got fired, right?
Operation Epic Fury.
They're all shit, bro.
Fun fact.
They're all shit.
Fun fact, Epic Fury is an anagram for Forget Epstein.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Bro, I'm dying of laughter. That's hilarious. Bro, he must have been up all night connecting these dots with these jokes. You know, it was that whiteboard with the red string and shit. He was doing that to come up with that. I'm dying of laughter. Epstein file list distraction. That's good. Mum, come pick me up. I'm bored.
So far, you've hit nuclear facilities, missile defenses. What do you want to destroy the most?
The Epstein files.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
And as the war against the Iranian regime has progressed, these same late-night TV hosts, the alleged comics, have all made it clear that they are not for America.
The Defense Department.
Oh, yeah, what happened to all them celebrities that said if Donald J. Trump gets into power again that they're going to leave? They're all still in America. Get out of America. Stay true to your word.
Just put in a request to fund the war for, are you ready? $200 billion. That's billion with a B, and insane with a D and a J and a T.
Yeah, $200 billion. President Trump heard and was like, Iran must be getting one hell of a ballroom.
President Trump also called the war in Iran, quote, a little excursion. Okay, just because you give it a cute name doesn't make it less bad.
The cutest thing Donald Trump said is that if they don't stop, if Iran don't stop, we will keep... What did he say? We will keep dropping bombs or something. We will keep bombing our little hearts out. I mean... That's cute.
That's like saying OJ had a case of the Mondays.
Networks have to learn. You better not lie and give misinformation about how this war is going. That's Donald Trump's job.
And here's another fake headline. Secretary Hegseth visibly agitated, alcohol on breath. Here's a real one. Here's a real one for a patriotic press. Secretary Hegseth named Diamond member of TGI Fridays Tequila Honors Program.
No, you got fired. You're fired.
You're a protester. They shoot you right through the head. This is an evil group of people.
Oh, now he's against shooting protesters. That's good. He's evolving.
Yep, that's the lying lowlife Jimmy Kimmel equating the Iranian
they're quite
regime
sad,
killing
bro.
tens of thousands of innocent peaceful protesters, slaughtering them in the streets, slaughtering them even in their hospital beds, publicly hanging them. He's comparing that to a couple of agitators being shot in Minnesota after attacking ICE agents.
Yeah, it's
Well
crazy.
done, Jim. You absolute muppet.
Crazy work.
Joining me now is Centre for the American Experiment president and co-founder of the popular Powerline blog, John Hinderaker. John, it's one thing to hate Donald Trump, as these late-night TV hosts
Loads of
obviously
people hate
do.
him.
But it seems like they're barracking for the US to fail, and they are completely whitewashing the evil, the threat the Iranian regime poses the world.
Rita, these people... I think, like I've said it before, man, I think Iran, the Iranian regime, for 47 years, saying death to America, I think, that's too long. You've been saying it far too long. Developing weapons of, nuclear weapons. And saying death to America for like 47 years consecutively, non-stop. It's gonna... Something fucked up's gonna happen. Especially when you're dealing with, the United States. The biggest military power that's ever graced the face of the earth. Like, they must not understand this. Like, this was definitely inevitable to happen. It's like the dinosaur and the little ant throwing a rock at the dinosaur. It's not bothering, but then soon that dinosaur's going to have enough.
Are loyal Democrats. They should be reporting in-kind political contributions to the Democratic Party. And like their fellow Democrats, yes, they are on the side of the Iranian regime. They want our effort in Iran to fail. There's no doubt about it. That is what they are hoping for. That is what they are cheering for. We see it night after night.
I don't get it.
On late-night television.
I don't get it. And then you have like the women, you have women, American white women, the most privileged like human in human history, the white woman. You have them in the streets of America talking about women's rights for the women in Iran. Like, oh God, they don't know. And then you have like the gays, like buddy with the Palestinian, the lot that are fighting for freedom for Palestine. Like, don't they know? Don't they understand? It's like some really weird stuff. Like, when I start seeing stuff like that, I start going, oh yeah, these are the ones that are like fully programmed. These ones are so programmed that, like, it's not even worth trying to, like, plant a little seed in the mind that might think it's not even worth that. They are the ones that are locked in the cage, and you go to free them from that cage. They come and they shut their door back on them and they say, leave me alone. And they go back to their corner like that, huddled like that. Leave me in my cage. Yeah, I'm about to free you. Look, there's a whole world out here. Come, we're free. We are free from this cave of Plato's allegory. We're free. Let's go. They don't want to face reality. They'll rather see them shadows. And this is what I observe, bro. And then, you know, also, like, my views on Trump is, when I first saw him in term, I thought, America's cooked, bro. Like, America's cooked. Like, reminds me of the Reagan regime. Like, they're cooked. They're bringing a celebrity, essentially a celebrity, onto the fucking thing. Like, with Reagan, actor, shit made him a thing. President. I thought, this is appalling. And then that term ended, and it was decent. I can't lie. It was a decent term. And then the Joe Biden term, and we know what happened there. Nothing. And then he got elected again, and I thought, bro, this is something special. He's going to do something. And then they tried to assassinate him, and then they tried to assassinate him again. And then he's doing this whole Doge thing, and then he's doing this, and then he's doing things. He's doing it. He's saying things and doing it. He's saying to Venezuela, mess around. He comes and takes the president. That sends shockwaves throughout the world. I think he's doing a lot of things that a lot of people are thinking, bro. Like, a lot of people are thinking that. Not necessarily the Venezuela thing, but he's doing a lot of steps that are, you know, not only normal average American citizen is thinking. I think the global citizens are thinking that the same way, which is only, and I guarantee you this is what's going to happen throughout Europe. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of nationalist leaders start spawning. You're going to start seeing that in France, in Germany. You're going to start seeing loads of nationalist leaders that are going to be like, fuck this immigration shit. You lot are raping our children. You lot are destroying our economy. Close the fucking borders. You're going to see a lot of that going on, bro. Trust me, this is what it leads to. I think a lot of inspiration come from the way Trump has done things. Like, let's audit the Pentagon. Let's audit this. Why is there $2 million being spent on this? And why is there, you know, brilliant stuff to do, bruv. Do it. You know, that I think that's good. I think when it comes to that sort of stuff, it's good. That's a great video. I'll pop it in the description. Sorry, I've been yapping and then a lot of sun in my eye. When I edit this video, I see the best I can do. I say edit the video. All I do is chop the stream. So anyway, I'll pop that into the description. Check it out if you'd like it. I love Rhea Pahani and her bits on Lefties Losing It. That's the only thing I love of Sky News on any news outlet. But yeah. Let me catch up with the chat. But first, bro, I really need to go toilet. I really need to go. Just give me 1 second. I've been yapping, bro. I've been yapping. Give me 1 second. I'm going to catch up on chat and I'm going to fix that, the cover there. Looks like the wind has lessened. Listen to this banger. Do you know about this?